Hey everyone, I don't have enough notifications available to inform everybody of all the videos coming out today and tomorrow and probably the next day too. So you're going to have to scroll through the channel playlist, community page, and recent videos to find your dailies, your weekly videos, different zodiac signs. Not everybody's going to get a notification because YouTube only allows us 3 a day, and I'm probably going to have more than 3 videos coming out each day. So make sure that you look for whatever it is you want to see, okay? Enjoy your video. Hey Taurus, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your 2-week reading for the first 2 weeks of May. It's for you. It's for anyone who's guided. You could be a cross watcher. I'm going to be talking to you. This is the Panther Oracle. We're going to be using the Light Seers Tarot, and we're going to be going right into the After Tarot this week. These are going to be short because they are running very late. The After Tarot will tell us give us a little glimpse into mid-May, just a little peek at it, and then in mid-May I'll be doing 2-week readings again for you. All right, let's do it. Triumph came right out of the deck. What else do we need to know for Taurus, please? And we also have Care, and at the bottom of the deck you have Alliances. Or Alliance. Triumph, Care, and Alliance. These are all good ones. Not all these cards are good like this. So you're going to have some kind of victory because of, I feel other people are going to help with it. Let me take a little look here and see what comes out when we pull your cards. Spirit and angels. Anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? Taurus reading. What do we need to know? Taurus reading. First 2 weeks of May. What's important? The sun came right out. Talk about triumph. Beautiful. What else do we need to know? Taurus reading. Four Cups reversed. That's the way I want to see it. What else? A lot of good cards. Hangman reversed. 5 of Wands reversed. Everything's coming out roses here. 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands. So there's a lot of good here. This Tower is at the bottom of your deck, but it's reversed. Oh, I did not mean to do that. You got the Star reversed right there. You have the 5 of Swords right there. This person's got a headache from being pecked at. And you got the Knight of Pentacles and the Tower reversed. Here it is in the upright. I feel like this is coming in. I feel like something's happening for you all of a sudden. Like it's something that might have been, almost feels like it was difficult to get to. Like I wanted this, but it was in reverse. You know, my star's been in reverse because I was going through this. And then slowly but surely, this is going to come in very slowly because it's the Knight of Pentacles, but it's very steady. Your 5 of Wands is reversed. Your 3 of Wands is in the upright, and your 8 of Wands is reversed. I feel like this Hangman was in the upright, and you've been waiting for this. And it's almost like this Hangman wants to look at these wands like, can we get moving already? Also, the Hangman's facing this 4 of Cups. That's the universe bringing in a full cup for someone, but they're not looking at it because they're so bummed out about the empty cups. But this is reverse, and it's your central issue. You're going to see this. Hangman's going to see this. The sun's going to make sure you see this. And you've been calling it in because it's a wish you had that was stuck. It feels like it was stuck to me. But something you really wanted, I feel like you're finally going to see it. Seeing it, seeing it, seeing it. All these cards. And seeing it. The 4 of Cups. Because this is reversed. I always feel like you're going to see the cup the universe is trying to hand you that you weren't paying attention to. You will see it. But I feel like this is some kind of victory for you. I don't know what it is. Let's pull a few and see what comes out. We need to know what's next in this situation. What's next? Remember, we're going right into the next step energy today. Let's take a look at the sun. What about the sun? What's next step here? Something about the past or something you planted seeds for in the past is now going to move forward. You've got the Chariot. Oh, hold on one sec, guys. I got to take this watch off. I keep banging it. Okay, so sorry. The Chariot for me is like triumph. It's kind of like overcoming something, winning something. It's very triumphant kind of card. Tell me about the Four of Cups reversed. What do we need to know? Four of Cups. Strength card. Okay. Strength to accept the gift. Give me another one on the Four of Cups reversed. Yeah. Something about, don't fear it, Nine of Swords, and see how this person fights the demon, fights whatever it is that's stressing them out or keeping them up at night, and strength came out with it. There's something about a level of fear. Maybe you fear it's not coming, because that's the feeling I was getting in the beginning of this reading. Like, you think it's not coming because you've been feeling this kind of stress around it. Fear, it's like giving you the Sun, the Chariot, the Six of Cups. I feel like it's all happening. Tell me about the Hangman reverse, please. Hangman. The Eight of Swords. And what did I feel? Like the Hangman was seeing something when it was looking at that Four of Cups. This person comes in and cuts her free and gives her the information she didn't have. And she's been blindfolded, so she didn't have all this information. Hangman's been waiting for whatever this clarity is. The Sun, the Eight of Swords in the After Tarot is freedom and seeing what we couldn't see before. All right, let's take a look at the Five of Wands reversed. What about the Five of Wands reversed? You also had the Five of Swords reversed. This means change is coming. Tell me about the Five of Wands reversed. And the King of Swords. You might be getting some kind of information, some kind of clarity. There could be, oh, there is. So there's some kind of care involved, and there it is, the Two of Cups too. So this could be your person. Now, this doesn't have to be love or romance, but it's an alliance. And here's all these people, but that's reversed. So I really like this energy of this King of Swords and Two of Cups coming in like this. This could be your own energy or someone else's, but there's definitely another person, an alliance involved, at least one. What about the Three of Wands? What do we need to know? What are the messages? Three of Wands. The Nine of Wands, and this is the wounded warrior, beaten and battered and bruised, got his bandages on. And look, somebody comes in and steps up and stands right beside him. An alliance, calling your ship to come in. I feel like somebody's going to help you get the triumph. Eight of Wands reversed. Why is it reversed? Is there something we need to know? Ten of Swords. Okay, you're at the very end of something. A new beginning's coming here. Ace of Wands. You're going to go from the Ten of Swords to the Ace of Wands here. You're at this last stage. You got the Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, 10, even the 8. You got the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. Remember, I felt like this is coming in with this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is going to change. It's just been a slow go. There is someone who's definitely assisting you in this. And for some of you, it can be a group of people, I feel. But for most of you, it's going to be this person. And I definitely, over and over and over again, I see people, alliance, care, someone coming in to help, someone coming in to help, someone who's hugging it out with you when it's all said and done. There's just so many cards of this person who's going to be like your rock or help you through this situation. You do have these cards of strife. Whatever has been going on, this hasn't been easy. But then you end up, in the end, see how the Ten of Swords? It's not the Ten of Swords in this deck, it's the Ace of Swords. We reached the Ten of Swords already, and this person ends up with their Ace of Swords when it's all said and done. So I definitely feel that's why the Ace of Wands came out with it, to say, hey, this is your ending and beginning. Even if it's felt blocked, this is still coming. I'd like to get one more card on the entire reading. What do we need to know as we leave this reading, please? What's next step energy? Remember, this is, death and rebirth. This is all next step energy, death and rebirth. That's a perfect card to end this reading with. I feel like you are going to have like this dawning of this new day. This is what it feels like. Death and rebirth. And when this happens, it's going to be something that moves forward, something that felt really stuck maybe from the past, something you could have even had this tower hit and you thought like there was no way that this was going to work out, but then it does. But again, there's this person who stands by you, at least one person that's going to stand by you and, you know, has your back on this. Anyway, please comment down below. Please take a second to like this video. It helps the channel so much more than you know, and I'm trying to rebuild it after being sick for a whole year. I'd really appreciate just any little thing you guys can do to support the channel. It helps so much. That simple little kindness to hit that like is huge because it tells YouTube that people like my videos. This was a channel that was thriving when I got sick, so let's bring it back to what it was. If you haven't subscribed, please take a minute to subscribe, click the bell, and click all so you get the notifications when things come out on the channel, which is usually every single day.